Hi, everyone. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus, where we give you the extended and expanded forecast as we look ahead over the next 10 days here in East Texas. We're coming up to the end of July. The temperatures are running still above average. We're going to start August right around 100 degrees, make it up to about 101 on the 2nd and the 3rd, back off to around 100 on the 4th, and then slowly back off to the upper 90s on Friday, Saturday, and that first weekend of August also looking pretty hot. The overall trend here is for some slightly, I'll call it cooler air. Remember back in the middle part of July, we had highs around 105, 106 for a couple of days in a row. We don't see anything like that as we round out July and start August, but still some triple-digit heat. That's running about 4 to 5 degrees above average. And we'll look ahead here into the month of August, and there is some promise. If you don't like the intense heat, there's some good news here. 96 is the average high at the start of the month. By the end of the month, the average high is down to 93. Average warm nights around 75 at the start of the month, drop off to about 72 by the end of the month. On average, we consider August to be the calmest month of the year, with an average wind speed of about 6 to 10 miles an hour, and the winds are out of the south. It's not particularly a rainy day or a rainy month. The average rainfall for the month is 2.61 inches. That's slightly behind July as the driest month of the year. The rainiest day in August ever recorded way back in 1888 on August 27th. There was 5.25 inches of rainfall. So overall, August is sort of a dry, you might even call it a boring month, unless there is some sort of tropical storm in the Gulf of Mexico. September, we'll start to see a few more transition or transitory weather systems coming through. Rainfall forecast over the next 7 days. This is a pretty good example of what we're talking about. We do have a frontal boundary dropping kind of into this vicinity here into northeast Texas. Scattered showers and thunderstorms near that boundary. Some of those reach as far south as Henderson, Carthage, and even Tyler. So 1/100 of an inch to maybe 1/10 of an inch. At the same time, there are some sea breeze showers that are coming up from the southeast. So Nacogdoches, Lufkin, Hemp Hill, San Augustine, same ballpark. 1/100 of an inch to maybe 1/10 of an inch. Just nothing widespread unless you get a downpour of rain. The frontal boundary is tied and stalled here north of Amarillo, kind of closer to Interstate 40. So as the frontal boundary wobbles back and forth, this is the zone of the heaviest rainfall. And you are looking at 3 to 4 inches of rainfall from Nashville, Tennessee, back through St. Louis, across the Mark Twain National Forest, Springfield, Missouri, Wichita, Kansas, all the way back into the Oklahoma Panhandle. So just, you notice that bullseye of dry right over Texas, and that's going to be the case. UV index for Friday. It's on the high side. We'll call it an 8, so protect against sun damage. Wear a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses. Use a sunscreen of SPF 30+. And in the middle part of the day, seek shade, as that is when it could be at its most damaging. Hour by hour, we'll watch the clouds begin to increase by 11 a.m. Southwest breezes at 10 to 15 miles an hour, and temperatures into the upper 90s. Highs tomorrow right around 97 at Mount Pleasant. And this is the area here that probably has the better chance of rain, about a 40 to 50% chance closer to Interstate 30. Closer to Interstate 20, it's about a 30% chance of rain by the end of the day. Jacksonville up to 98, Tyler up to 98, an isolated thunderstorm possible. Carthage 96 over deep East Texas, mostly sunny skies, except for 1 or 2 sea breeze showers. This area on Friday likely stays dry with highs in the upper 90s. The heat index Friday afternoon climbs up to about 105 to 106. I have not at this point, the time we recorded this, seen a new heat advisory, but keep checking back with CBS 19 at 5, 6, 10 o'clock, and we'll let you know if a new heat advisory has been issued for Friday. But right now, no heat advisories in effect. Saturday, likely not seeing a heat advisory, very close again, but with the cloud cover, that feels like temperatures should be at about 105 or lower. All right, here's the upper level air pattern. High pressure off to the east begins to expand back to the west just as the cold front moves in. That's why the showers stay primarily over northeast Texas, and except for the sea breeze showers, not much else going on here. This high pressure system moves back to the west, builds right over top of Tyler early next week, and that's why we have the 100-degree heat back into the forecast. So again, the reminders are to hydrate, staying in the shade as much as possible, wearing the lightweight, light-colored, loose-fitting clothing, and never, ever leaving a vehicle or child or a pet in a vehicle for any length of time. All right, let's talk about current burn bans. Almost every county in the state of Texas right now is in a burn ban. There are just a few down closer to the Gulf of Mexico, and that is about it. Rain chances tomorrow, 40% chance area-wide, 30% chance on Friday, 30% chance on Sunday. Then that shuts off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Look dry next week as the heat builds back in and the highs make it back up to about 100 degrees. I guess you could call it a 20% chance, but that would be about it. All right, here's Future Skycast. Friday afternoon, there you go. There's the frontal boundary. You can almost watch the arrows shift here to the north. These are the sea breeze showers coming in. And that little outflow there is where we could see scattered showers and thunderstorms. And into Saturday, same holds true. Scattered showers, thunderstorms, about a 30 to 40% clip. And then those showers fade away by Sunday. Sunday, maybe a morning shower. Otherwise, it's dry. So the weekend, a few thunderstorms. Saturday, 98 for the high. Might rain on Sunday, 98, morning lows in the upper 70s. Otherwise, it's breezy on Sunday with that 30% chance of rain. All right, one of the reasons that we also appear to be dry next week is this Saharan dust. Sometimes it has an impact on our thunderstorm development here in East Texas. This big plume of Saharan dust off the west coast of Africa is forecast to be here the middle to latter part of next week. So right now it's right there. It's kind of keeping any kind of tropical weather from forming, and it looks as if this is going to keep moving to the west through Puerto Rico, across Cuba, and then it's into the Gulf of Mexico by Tuesday into Wednesday. We'll have an earlier plume over the weekend, but this is the larger one that should arrive in the second half of next week. So when you look at the eye on the tropics here, and this is Thursday afternoon, there's a cluster of showers and thunderstorms near the Bay of Campeche. There's also a few showers and thunderstorms near New Orleans, but that's about it. You go out to the Leeward Islands, all quiet. You got to an area where we typically start to see some development this time of the year, and it is all quiet thanks to that. Remember that plume of dust is sitting essentially right here. So no thunderstorm development near and around that plume of dust. Baylor Scott & White, Texas Spine Joint Hospital 10-day forecast. 79 tonight, 98 tomorrow with a 40% chance for, I'll call it, second half of the day thunderstorms. Then isolated thunderstorms on Saturday, 98, 98 on Sunday, early rain chance, then breezy with southwest winds gusting up to about 25 miles an hour. So if you're out on the lake on Sunday, you're going to have some wind, maybe some minor little white caps also on the lakes. 100 on Monday, partly cloudy. It turns hot again. We're mostly sunny and hot Tuesday, 101. 101 on Wednesday, 100 on Thursday. More heat just setting up for us and sticking around. Friday, 98, partly cloudy, hot and muggy, partly cloudy, hot and humid Saturday, and partly cloudy, hot and humid on Sunday. That first week of August is looking just about as hot as the final week of July looks. All right, thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. Have a great night.